Yeah, they got him hemmed up, and they hemmed us up first, saying that someone exposed ourselves. And this guy right here, the scumbag cop, yeah, he's a scumbag. You'll see the video on it later.
He had me hands behind my back. I was didn't cut for it. He's chasing me.
Oh, what do you know? Investigation complete. Interesting. Interesting. At least the sheriff department knew what was up. Police department, on the other hand, ooh, they need some big training.
So the sheriff,
it must be the chief,
said you didn't match the description, but I did. But then 5 seconds later, we'll have to watch the video, but he said wearing a checkered shirt, older guy. So how did I go in 5 seconds?
No, yeah, it was a fucking retard cop. This guy up here, I'm gonna take a video of him. And guys, I'm sorry, it's in vertical mode. I hate it more than you, I guarantee it. Absolutely hate it. But this guy in the number 33, to serve and protect, that's a lie. This guy.
Lawsuit incoming.
Drive of shame, gentleman. Gentlewoman. Drive of shame. Oof, that's a humiliating. What a cuck. This is also a government vehicle. Get out of here. Get going.
We're 100% going to have to get calls, radio transfers.
Yeah. Well, gentlemen, thank you for joining. I'll give you a quick back take, or what we're doing today. So this is my sign. Change, please. Change my diapers, please. And then this one at one point said $5 makes me wet, but now it's $5 makes me duct tape. Somebody gave me a Prime energy drink. I highly recommend. What else? So we're just over here exercising our freedoms, ladies and gentlemen. And then some snitch Karens. What are you doing? What are you doing? You know, you'll see it on the main video. And then the cops ended up coming. They're like, hey, stop over there. And they detained us for apparently exposing ourselves. But the dumbass didn't do an investigation properly. And I told him to do his fucking investigation. And then I started cussing at him because I'm a naughty boy. And then he got absolutely punked. He's like, you can't cuss at me. And then I was like, watch me, bitch. But anyways, you'll see that on the edited video. But we are out here, ladies and gentlemen. We have been doing some work out here today. It is veiny, throbbing, some would say. But I absolutely hate that it's in vertical mode. I have no idea how the fuck I'm going to change that. But I'll figure that shit out when the time comes. But guys, I appreciate stopping by. If I could figure out how to do a live stream in vertical mode, I'll do one tonight. And then I'll just give you a full update on what's going on with everything. Mushroom Manny, member for 7 months. All government drones can suck my dick. Thank you very much, brother. But guys, until next time, Billy B, BCNN, folks. Look at this, by the way. Hold on. That's right. Read it and weep. Special Ed Police. SED. Special Ed Division, folks. But anyways, I will do a live stream here soon if I could figure this shit out, maybe tonight. But you guys have a great rest of your day. And I'm working on a new video for you. Maybe this is enough. We'll find out. But until next time, guys, adios, nerds. BCNN, baby. Adios. I might go live again because these guys are cucks. So, BRB. Bye. You got that?
Suspecting victims to withdraw cash, and then they follow that victim to a this is going to be a short video. Mainstream media really takes the cake. You got to wait till the end on this. The name of this video is "What is Jugging? How to Keep Yourself Safe from This North Texas Trend." And jugging is when criminals wait for unsuspecting victims to withdraw cash, and then they follow that victim to a destination where they rob them, in many cases at gunpoint. But wait till the end, you'll see what I'm talking about.
On a developing story this morning, a family has a warning for all of us after 3 armed men followed them.
You jamming? Oh, that's pretty.
I know, right?
You doing your do?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I haven't been able to reach you much today. It's been busy as fuck.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy myself.
Well, I got that laptop pretty much set up. Everything except for Office. I'm not even gonna. I mean, I'm sure he's already changed his password, so I'm not gonna try and reset it and download that.
Yeah.
From him, so.
Yeah.
So you can walk him through that anyway. But yeah, everything got Brave on it. Ripped all the bullshit off of it. First time I booted it up though, got that blue screen that Kelly Colgin kept getting. I'm like, oh no. But then after I ran all the updates, didn't get it again. But just keep an eye on it. If he has issues with it, we'll just send it back.
Alright.
But yeah, it's good to go. It's cleaned up. I just made up an Outlook email. I'm tired of having everybody logging into the Legends RCOH Gmail account. I'm gonna start removing that from every computer I touch. They don't need to have access to it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to let them log into, the admin people into your admin account, Gmail account, that's fine. That way you guys can share stuff across there. But you can do the same thing with Teams. So. Oh, that was it. You there? Lunch break, yeah, Dirty. It's lunch break. And I'm back. Are you? Are you back? I don't know yet. I haven't ordered. Dirty's asking me what I'm having for dinner. I'm like, I don't know. Not even there. You there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you are.
Okay. Were you not on the Wi-Fi or something?
I'm on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, maybe just a glitch on my end. Make sure this isn't connected to the. No, it's not good. But I know all that trouble I had with Android Auto when we were on our last leg coming home.
Yeah.
Turned off Apple CarPlay, turned Android Auto back on, plugged it in, came right on.
Nice.
So, I don't know. It's still not working the way I want it to. I want it to work wirelessly like it used to, you know?
Right.
I shouldn't have to plug the fucking thing in. Every time. Because then if the cord gets wonky, it just disconnects and goes all shitty on me, you know? All cords eventually get wonky. I talked to Josh at the other IT company too.
Oh yeah.
First, I just sent him a text because I couldn't find his number. So Josh Koenig sent me his number. He's like, he's ornery. Good luck. I'm like, yeah, I know. I've dealt with him before. So I texted him what I was going to do. I said, it was simple. I said, hey, tomorrow I'm disconnecting your switches at 430 North Broadway. I said, I'm gonna do a factory reset on them and add them to my network. I said, let me know if there's anything you want me to do, blah blah blah. And he texted me back, what do you mean? I didn't reply to him.
Bye bye bit.
Yeah.
Bye bye bit is what I mean.
So I didn't reply to him because I was actually got busy again. But then he called me, and I said,
Like, hey, remember me?
yeah. I said, yeah. They're finally getting just about done converting the rest of the assisted living there at 430 North Broadway. I said, he's like, well, are you just gonna have them cut my fiber line? I said, no, I'm gonna disconnect it. I said, but I said, if you're paying for that line, I said, you might as well cancel that. We don't even need it no more.
Right.
I said, we got our own internet right there in the room, which is what you probably should have looked into when you installed it. But no, he wanted to go expensive. I'm sure he could charge more to have that done. Having fiber run across a public street is thousands of dollars. Thousands. So no, I said I'll just disconnect it. I said I'll just leave it hanging on the wall there. I said but I'm stealing your switches because they're not his. They're they're prestigious switches. So I'm a factory reset them. And I said I'm gonna add them to my controller. He's like, hey, before you do that, he goes, will you give me a chance to just disconnect that those switches from my controller? I said, as long as you don't do anything to them. I said the way you have it set up is the way I'm probably going to set it up. I'm just going to do. I told him. I said, he goes, well, can you go to the LCD screen and just send me what the IP is before you disconnect it? I said, yeah, I can do that. He goes, that way I'll just shut off those IPs. He goes, you shouldn't have to disconnect the fiber though. You should be able to just add yours. I'm like, I don't want you to be able to be in it.
Right.
No, I'm like, no. I said, no, I'll disconnect it. It'll be good. So, all right. He goes, well, thanks for giving me a heads up. I'm like, yeah. He was nice about it. I'm pretty sure that Josh told him that I was going to be contacting him. So.
Yeah.
I told Josh, I said, I hate dealing with this guy. He's like, yeah, he can be an idiot to deal with sometimes. He goes, he always talks way over. He goes, that's one of the things I like about you, Doc. You always explain things at my level. You try to anyway. I said, I do. I said, I've learned that a lot. I said, actually, my wife taught me that a lot. I said, because I used to just sit there and talk to her and she'd just stare at me blankly. And then I'd get frustrated. And she pretty much told me, she's like, you can't expect everybody to understand everything you're talking about with this shit.
Right.
I said, yeah. I said, it's given me. I said, I've learned some patience. I said, I gotta have it with her because she fights back.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah. He even said, he goes, yeah. You need somebody to help you out with the teams and shit, right? I said, well, I said I could do it if I was full time. So it's all good. It's chilly today. Actually, kind of comfortable chilly, but it's not too chilly. Didn't even get to 70, I don't think, today. How's Baby doing?
He's been out a little bit more. Like, she's fucking drinking water out of the dishes. I see her drinking water.
I filled the bowl.
Water.
I took a bowl because she was trying to drink the side of the sink. So I just grabbed a bowl out of the cup. Holy shit, this guy's gonna hit me. I grabbed it bowl out of the sink because it was clean, and I just put cold water in it. I'm like, here, you know, if you're gonna drink out of the sink, drink clean water. You know?
Yeah, but I've seen her drinking out of the regular water. And now I know why she's spending all the time in the laundry room, because she's drinking the water before I put the towels out.
Ooh, that'll make her sick.
Right, like, what is she doing?
Yeah, that'll make her
But
sick.
I did the same thing. I'm like, you want to drink out of the sink? Fine. Keep this bowl full. Here you go.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Wash off the-
I filled it up before I left. I'm sure she's not the only one drinking out of it, though. I'm sure that Frankie likes to follow her around and do what she does. But it was weird this morning. I woke up and Ivar and Zozo laying in bed with me. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I woke up and Ivar and Zodin are laying in bed with me.
Both of them were?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, this is fucking weird. Dude, I went to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning to get in bed, and you gave me the calf curse. I got a fucking cramp that had me in fucking tears on my left calf. I mean, literally 10 minutes to try and work it out. And tears were rolling down my face. I was in so much pain. I mean, I know it has nothing to do with what, you know. But I was just like, I'm cussing you. I'm like, you bitch! I mean, my muscle's still, I mean, it's not like, I'm sure not like you, but that muscle is sore as fuck today. So I'm walking around like you all day today. I'm just like, fuck. Literally, that's why I was in the shower so long this morning, too. I literally just had the hot water on my calf. I was going to mention it, but...
my shit still hurts.
Is it getting better, though?
It seems to be getting better, but I don't want to curse it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was just like, man, I've been eating it. After 2 days of finally taking my AG1 again and getting vitamins and, you know, potassium and everything, now I'm going to my calf's going to lock up on me. Literally, and it did, you know, I was laying there, it was like kind of uncomfortable. I was like, fuck. Put the legs down, and I went to get up, and it just snapped. And I was like, doubled over. I was like, holy crap. And as soon as I started getting it loose enough and stuff like this, I tried and point my toe out just to stretch it a little bit, and I could feel it wanting to lock back up again. I'm like, man, I was in pain. But yeah, it's just sore, and every time I go to stretch it a little bit, I'm just being super careful because I don't want it to lock back up again. Well, I need to get an oil change too. I'll do that tomorrow as well. But yeah, Corey sends me a message today. He's like, so when do you think you're going to be out here? I said, tomorrow. Tomorrow. And then I said, hey, is that sign still there? I asked him if the sign was still there for Defiance. He's like, yeah. I said, okay, keep it there. I said, and I don't know why I didn't say anything to Josh about tomorrow. I mean, he didn't say anything about a time, so if he does message me or something like that, I'm like, hey, you know, you didn't tell me a time or anything, and plus, it's not the sign, so let's do it Saturday if that guy's willing to come out, you know? I mean, hopefully they've done. Huh?
You cut out. What does Corey want you out there for?
He probably wants things just set up and ready for the other half.
Wants what?
Wants me to work on the front half of the building.
Oh, gotcha.
guess they've already gotten TVs and everything because nobody's asked me shit. Is what it is. Y'all the ones that have to deal with it. I did tell him when he asked me one time what kind of TVs would I recommend. I said Roku. You know, because when they pair the whole thing. And then they sent me an email today saying that for some reason I still have a GoDaddy, Netflix, and something else on my account. Can we work this with Cammy about getting these off my card? I said, well, I've been adding things to my card as needed. I said, but there is going to be a limit. So I'm actually going to message Cammy tomorrow probably and tell her to just mail me that card because, you know, when I'm doing these newer buildings and stuff like that, there's going to be times where I'm just going to need to run to the store and I don't want to fucking do an expense. You know?
Yeah, because you'll never see it.
Yeah. Well, I'll see it, but it'll take forever.
No, you won't. There's so many I haven't seen. I just give up. I'm just like, whatever.
Just refrain from using your own money.
That's pretty much what I do.
And that's it too. I'm just, you know, like the tape measure. You know, I'm going to keep that because we need a decent tape measure. You know, that was like $12. It's something that I'm going to continue using, but still, they should have bought it for me. Just like I made Midwest buy all those tools for me. Yeah. Besides that. Just want to check in and say, hey, I need to talk to you today. Did you see that museum?
Yeah.
I sent the link to my chat first, and Dirty Dog was cracking up. He's like, dude, look at the reviews. They have penis waffles there. He said, penis waffles and craft beer. That's all you need. So I messaged because I told you Michael Cohen and Jody went to Iceland on vacation a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I said, hey, I sent him the link. I said, did you go to the penis museum? He's like, I tried talking everybody that was with us into it. Nobody wanted to go. Oh man. Because we drove by it and I was just like, I want to see the penises. Penises in jars. I'm like, okay.
God.
All right, well, I'm gonna let you go. I'll let you do you.
All right.
Love ya.
All right, love you.
See you tonight. Well, I'll kiss you goodnight. You better be in bed.
I will.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
All right, sorry guys.
Home, tried to rob them at gunpoint. This whole thing was caught on camera and in their driveway. Chris Sadeghi joins us here in studio.
There you have it
with a
on
look
the
at that
street.
video. Chris, police say this was targeted.
Yeah, Kara, and this is some frightening
Martin
video
Toledo.
to look at. It shows what is called jugging. It is
Situational awareness, people. Situational awareness. Apparently, this guy had some measure of situational awareness because he didn't get out of his vehicle. He kept his vehicle locked, but they did have firearms. I don't know if they were real firearms, but if they were and they were loaded, you know, a dastardly criminal would just put a bullet through the glass and open the door and take your money. So be very aware, especially at night, at all times, but especially at night when you're pulling up into your driveway, backing into your driveway, going into your garage, parking in a parking place in a well-lit shopping center. You've got to be looking around at all times. This will save your life.
not new. However, Dallas police say it does seem to be happening more and more often. This video is from Mark Gardner's driveway in North Dallas. He backs his car in, and then 3 armed men jump out of an SUV, run up, and start pointing their guns at him, even pounding on his window, demanding he give up the cash he has on him. Jugging is when thieves hang out at banks.
Gosh, there's a There's a common denominator in this video. I can't quite put my finger on what it is. Can you guys help me out?
Or ATM machines, watch someone withdraw cash, then follow them looking for an opportunity to take that cash. In this case, their plan did not work because Mark kept his doors locked and managed to escape by driving through a small opening between the SUV and another car.
And I'll come back to this, but if they were professionals, they would have never parked their vehicle right there. They would never given this guy an opportunity to escape. They would actually pulled up right there by his bumper. The guy wouldn't have been able to go anywhere, and then what are you going to do?
You need to take that cash. In this case, their plan did not work because Mark kept his doors locked and managed to escape by driving through a small opening between the SUV and another car. Fortunately, he and his stepson, who was also in the car, were not hurt. Video captured a good look at the three men, and Gardner hopes someone recognizes their faces.
It could have gone in the other direction real quick, guys. Not only for the driver of that vehicle, but also for his stepson.
Maybe they think they're invincible. But if they think they're that tough, wait till they get to prison.
Jugging cases happen often enough that Austin police actually gave these tips to avoid becoming a victim.
These tips come from Austin police. Here's what they want you to do.
First of all, be aware of your surroundings.
Check. Very good.
Try to keep an eye out, see if anybody might be following you out of the bank parking lot. Also, do not leave your cash in your car.
Not a bad idea. It would be a bad idea if you did.
Change your routes and your routines if going to the bank is something you do regularly. And
That's a good idea.
And carry cash and cards discreetly.
Don't be flashing the cash. And it's probably a good idea if you're going to withdraw something from the bank to have the teller, hey, can you keep down? Like, there's some people around. Don't be counting 1, 100, 200, 300, 400, 15,000. Okay. And somebody's walking out of the bank with 15,000 cash. I better follow them home.
Finally, if you realize someone is following you, call 911.
What is missing from that list from the Austin Police Department? Let's see. I can't quite put my finger
Arm
on
yourself.
that either. What exactly?
Arm yourself.
What would be the one thing that would be a game changer if these guys decided to do this to you? Let's see. What is it? Wouldn't be a personal protection device with extra freedom seeds, would it?
Freedom seeds. I love that.
Empower yourselves. That's a good idea. Be aware of your surroundings. Make sure you have situational awareness. Not a good idea to leave cash in your car. Change your routes. Yeah, that would be a good idea. And be very discreet about the wealth that you have. But call 911. How about call 357? How about call 1911? How about call Glock 22? How about call that? What good is calling 911 when you're in a situation like this when they've already got their guns pointed at you? Not going to help you. But what could help you? The very thing that the Austin Police Department left off the list. And why do they leave that kind of stuff off the list?
They don't want you
Why do
to
you think
protect
they do
yourself.
that? Do you think the government, state, local, federal, do you think the government wants you empowered? Do you think mainstream CIA infiltrated Operation Mockingbird, MK Ultra Media wants you empowered? I don't think so. What do you think would have been the game changer here? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. If you want to support the channel further, the links are in the description. Remember, the price of freedom is now and will always be eternal vigilance. And indifference to this notion is the means by which the people have and will secure their own oppression. Stay empowered, stay aware, and stay strapped. I'll see you in the next video.
Wow. You go, brother. He's passed me on the fucking shoulder. Get right back off. Are you gonna pass him? I'm Big Dom. Yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious. I mean, he literally trolled that one cop forever when she's practically begging him to move 15 feet. He's like, yeah, as soon as I'm done with this set. Oh, it's going to be a long set. Oh, you got to. No, I don't. Yeah, four-wheel drive van. It looks like a four-wheel drive van with those big tires. All elevated like that. Front diff. Yep, it does. It's four-wheel drive. You don't see many of those anymore. Four-wheel drive, full-size vans. Yeah, I was trying to tell Flex earlier on his short live. You gotta. It's making us go into. I don't know if there's somewhere in the settings we can adjust that, but it's making you go into there and tell it that you want to go horizontal instead of vertical in the advanced settings when you go live with the app. I don't know why it recommends vertical. So they want to be just like TikTok and everything else, huh? Scoutbecause.org. That's the first time I've seen any advertising for Boy Scouts in forever. Forever. Halloween Parade, October 29th. I don't know what day of the week that is. Shit. I look like I got it. Man, this fucking place is packed. Must be something going on at the school. No parking. Oh, there's parking. Why is there no parking here? To the 25th, yeah. That sign is useless. They need to remove these signs. They're old. Correction. That says 9/11 to 9/25. Isn't today the 28th? Yeah. Signs are useless. All right. Thanks for riding. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. Peace. I may go live at the office again today just for shits and giggles. We'll see. Later.